Really excited to do Gabriella Johnson's 3 words. I have been a huge fan of Gabriella for a while. I actually find that every time I see a cover that really speaks to me or a photo shoot that I really like, I find out that it was styled by Gabriella. Also, obviously a huge fan of her personal style, so I'm going to go through some of my favorite looks and talk about her style words and what we can learn from the way that Gabriella puts things together. So I think that Gabriella's 3 style words are printed, cheeky, and joyful, and stay tuned for cheeky because I feel like it has kind of a double meaning. Printed. This feels very obvious. As I was looking through all of Gabriella's looks, I realized that almost all of them have some sort of print or 2 or 3, and also when she wears t-shirts, they're often like printed or graphic. And this was kind of like what I compiled, and I was like, okay, printed is obvious. I think we could also use the word graphic because I think a lot of the prints are quite graphic and geometric, but I like the word printed. It just kind of feels like a no-brainer. Next is cheeky, and I'm excited because, like I said, this has 2 meanings. First of all, I think that she dresses in a very fun and irreverent way. Nothing feels too straightforward. She's not afraid to mix prints and just kind of like have fun with it, which to me feels very cheeky. See what I mean? It always feels fun. And since she's a stylist and has an incredibly creative mind, you know that none of this is by accident, which I think makes it even better. It never feels forced, but it always feels fun. I also use the word cheeky because I think it's a reference to all like the short skirts that she wears, which I really love. I think that in addition to prints kind of being her signature, I think that the mini silhouette, like the kind of cheeky silhouette, is also a signature for Gabriella. I think it's really amazing because she obviously takes fashion very seriously. It's her job. She works in the industry, but it, like I said, it never feels forced. It always feels like she is having fun and using her clothes to kind of like project her soul. Which brings me to my last and final word, which is joyful. She's always mixing prints in a fun and joyful way and picking very like bright, vibrant, joyful colors. I'm somebody who loves looking through street style photos for inspiration, and there's nothing I love more than looking through the photos and looking through the albums and seeing everybody who's like kind of sort of serious and wearing the same thing, and then you see a photo of Gabriella and she's smiling and there's like so much joy there. It certainly makes me feel joyful, and while I can't speak for Gabriella and what she's feeling when she's getting dressed, I would guess that she is putting things together with joy in mind and is very in tune with what makes her feel bright and happy. And need I say more?